Welcome to Teach My Kids Storytime. I'm Sunita and today I'm going to read to you one of my favourite stories. It's called Sharing a Shell by Julia Donaldson and Lydia Monks. This is a story I've read many times and I'm sure you will love it too. It's about a crab, and a crab finds a shiny new shell he doesn't want to share. But he soon starts to miss his friends when he does start sharing with somebody. Perhaps being alone might not be best after all. Let's listen to the story and remember to like and subscribe below. Let's have a look at this seaside picture before we begin our story. Can you see the three creatures this story is about in the picture? We're looking for a crab, an anemone, and a brushworm. Take a close look. I can see seagulls. I can see an octopus, a boat. But where are they? Let's take a look in this rock pool here. Ah, there, the little yellow speck there. That's the brushworm. Here we've got our anemone, and scuttling along the sand is the crab. See if you can spot these three on each page. Sharing a shell. Look, a crab with no shell, running along by the sea. Tap, tap, tap. You can't come in. You can't share a shell with me, or me, or me, or me. Look, a gull with a wide open beak. Run for your life, crab, hide. At last in a pool, an empty shell. Quick, crab, scuttle inside. One crab safe in his shell under the summer sun, roaming all over the rock pool in his wonderful home for one. Look, a blob, a bright purple blob. What can this blob thing be? Go away, blob, whoever you are. You can't share a shell with me. I'm an anemone, not a blob. Please let me share your shell. Give me a ride to look for some food, and perhaps I can help you as well. Look, a fish with jaws open wide. Fresh crab for dinner, here goes. Out shoots a tentacle quick as a flash, stinging the fish on the nose. Two friends sharing a shell under a sky of blue, romping all over the rock pool in their wonderful home for two. Look, a brush thing trying to get in, wiggling and making a fuss. Go away, brush, whoever you are. You can't share a shell with us. I'm not a brush, I'm a bristle worm. Please let me in, don't be mean. I love doing housework. I'll suck up the scraps and keep the shell lovely and clean. Three friends sharing a shell down by the sparkling sea, rollicking all round the rock pool in their wonderful home for three. But look how they've grown. Their shell is too small. You're getting too heavy, says Crab. I'm fed up with being your taxi. It's time that you found a new cab. Really? Says Blob. How ungrateful! Here I am slaving away, scaring off all the fierce fishes. If that's how you feel, I won't stay. Peace, cries Brush, but nobody hears. The other two creatures split up. Blob finds an empty ice cream tub. Crab finds a nice paper cup. Crab in the cup, Blob on the tub. Each one pretends to be glad. Brush, doing both lots of housework, knows they are lonely and sad. Look, a storm, a terrible storm, crashing and flashing all night. 2 homes smashed on the rocks. Oh, what a terrible sight. But look, a shell, a beautiful shell. Crab and anemone stare, too shy to speak to each other, too proud to say, "Shall we share?" Listen, a voice, and out pokes a head from the whelk shell washed out up by the foam. "It's ready, I've done all the housework. Come on and come in, welcome home." Three friends sharing a shell, happy as housemates can be, rocketing all round the rock pool in their wonderful home for 3. See if you can find the 3 friends sharing a shell in this picture. Have a look in the rock pool. So that was the story of sharing a shell. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed reading it. Can you remember who the crab's friends were? He had 2 friends. It was the bristle worm and the anemone. And they realised towards the end of the story that they were better off together than they were apart. Can you think of any other animals or creatures that live in the sea or at the seaside? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon for the next story. And before you go, remember to like and subscribe below and visit our website teachmykids.co.uk.